Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Monday, June 22nd Board of Works meeting. Our first order of business will be the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, move on to the roll call members. Madam Clerk, call roll, please.
Sure. Mayor Gentry.
Here.
Becky McClure. Bill Stoner is absent this evening. Dick Robertson. Alan Milburn.
Present.
And no meeting.
No minutes in this one, so we'll take this up to our next meeting. Move on to department head reports. First up will be Police Department, Chief Morgan.
Good evening, board members. Since our last meeting, the Lebanon Police Department has responded to 943 calls for service. A total of 33 people were arrested for the following crimes. 9 were wanted on warrants, 5 for domestic battery, 3 for sexual misconduct with a minor, 3 for OWI, 3 for driving while suspended, 3 for operating, never receiving a license, 2 for criminal trespassing, 2 for possession of meth, 1 for possession of marijuana, 1 for dealing marijuana, and 1 for inhaling toxic vapors. In that same time frame, LPD took 31 crash reports, and we had 0 handgun permits to send off to the state. On to training. From May 27th to June 9th, our crime scene investigators, Hannah McCloskey and Sabrina Arnold, completed CSI Level 1 at Whitestown Police Department. This is the first of 4 courses required for ILEA Academy Crime Scene Investigator certification. It covered crime scene documentation, evidence collection, report writing, and court procedures. June 7th to June 19th, Officer Cody Hollingsworth completed the 2-week DARE officer training program in Fishers, which prepares officers to teach the DARE curriculum in local schools. June 9th, our investigators, Austin McCloskey, Eric Adams, Brian Spencer, and Jeff Nelson attended a red dot pistol transition course. This focuses on the use of slide-mounted optics on duty handguns and maintaining proficiency with the evolving law enforcement equipment. That's all I have for my report.
Thank you, Chief. Any questions for Chief from the board, from the public? Okay, thank you, sir. Next will be Fire Department, Chief Batts.
Good evening, everyone. Since the last Board of Public Works and Safety meeting, Lebanon Fire has responded to 170 emergency calls for service, logged 335 training hours, completed 65 commercial inspections, and hosted 1 CPR class. A lot of changes at Station 213. The bay concrete has been poured. All the face brick has been installed. They're starting the siding installation, and they're beginning to finish the drywall. So a lot of changes. The Pepto-Bismol pink is slowly going away, so positive changes there. Off-site training, Lieutenant Noah Rinker completed his Indiana certification for Fire Instructor 2. In the Operations Division, promotion processes for the rank of Division Chief, Captain, Lieutenant, and Engineer are now open. LFD took delivery of additional trench rescue equipment, and we will begin outfitting the trench rescue trailer. Fire Academy updates. Northside Fire Academy Fire School is well underway. LFD admin assisted with the recruits in their first live fire training evolutions last week. This week, they're working on engine company operations. The recruits will be learning about basic fireground hydraulics, hose deployment, and fire suppression techniques. This evening, Mayor Gentry will be swearing in 2 firefighters, Michael Ellis and Garrett Morton. And last week, we had a large house fire on Citation Circle West. And I just want to talk about LPD for a moment. They had a large presence on that fire scene, and Aaron Carlson deployed his drone, and it was a huge asset for us. Like I said, it was a large fire, and being able to track heat signatures and watch the fire from the drone. It just was a huge asset for us. And LPD's presence on the scene was amazing, and we're so thankful that we have such great public safety partners with them. That's all I have for this evening.
Thank you, Chief. Any questions for Chief from the board, from the public? Okay, thank you, sir. All right, next up will be Parks and Recreation, John Messenger.
Good evening. We have 200 yards of playground mulch that we've been installing in the playground. We get another 100 yards tomorrow, and we'll have that all spread in no time flat, all ready for the 4th of July. We have spent many hours out at Stone Eater, removing hemlock, thistle. We're doing the best we can. It's 100 acres, so just bear with us. Also cutting back and nicking all the trails. This weather that we've been having, the consistency with the rains, just kind of throws up a lot of grass and weeds and branches, so I hope everybody can bear, but it's really in good shape. I wish it'd get more use, but I think the weather's held them back. The more people that ride, the better and easier it is on maintenance for it, so get out there and ride. We repaired the UV on the leisure pool and also the splash pad. 15 years on the pool, pretty good distance. The other one, the splash pad, there again, it went out, things happened, but we got it replaced, up and going. We missed a day there getting it replaced, having it shipped in real quick. Anyway, both of them are running very smoothly, and we removed several trees on the Big Ford Trail in Abner Longley. 4th of July celebration will wrap up with a drone show, and also that's pretty big, 10 o'clock on 4th of July. That'll end the celebration of the 4th of July. Drone show, 10 o'clock, and then following will be the fireworks. Great display this year. I appreciate the council's help with that, and also a lot of other local banks and a couple other big companies. You can always find the information on the 4th of July website if you'd like to get out there and find out. We have a lot of activities coming up starting this Sunday with Symphony at Sunset. There again, we have the Lafayette Symphony coming in. We have picnic tables available at the park, but if you could go ahead and plan on that, go ahead, Matt.
I think you said Sunday.
Saturday. Did
you
I
go.
say Sunday?
You did, yep.
I'm confused. I apologize. It's this Saturday, yes. There again, look at our website. I'm kind of going off script. That's probably what happened right there. For the 4th of July visitors wanting to celebrate the 250-year parade, the park, please do not place any tarps or blankets on the grounds prior to the 4th of July. Just wait on July 3rd. If you could go ahead Friday after 4 o'clock, you can set those up. The carnival starts on Tuesday, July 30th. They'll be rolling in this Sunday. They will be in the park until July 5th. That's when they close down and move up to Frankfort, Clinton County after that. Please follow all our social media sites, the City of Lebanon pages, for updates and information on all the activities. You can also look at the Lebanon Reporter or follow on Radio Mom 91.1. Scott Carney is really good. So those are some other avenues. Programs and events. Our June swim lessons have been running for the past week, and we've been dealing with this cooler weather. There again, the kids been real big troopers. They have purple lips sometimes, but we've also been able to utilize the school for those nasty weather days. Appreciate their help with that. The Boone County Cancer Society will be hosting hosted their Cruising for a Cause last Saturday in Memorial Park. Had a pretty good turnout. The park will be taken over towards the end of this month with the 4th of July festivities. Again, stay tuned for more information. Again, the Symphony, Lafayette Symphony, will be coming in Saturday at Abner Longley. It's a free concert. I'm sure Joe isn't here tonight, but he's put a lot of effort in this. It's really nice trying to bring it back. So many people enjoyed it. I've heard a lot of good response for it. That starts at 7 o'clock. You can reserve picnic tables, and you can decorate them starting at 5 o'clock, and there'll be a little contest with prize packages for the winners. So Love to see you out there. I think it's going to be nice. Hopefully the weather will hold for us. There is no rain plan at this point in time, so hopefully, cross your fingers, the weather will be nice.
John, I did see some comments and questions. I don't believe we have, we're not going to move it if we don't.
There is no moving, no. It is either rain or shine. If it rains us out, and we'll try and let you know as soon as we can. It'll probably be that Sunday or that Saturday. There I go again. That Saturday, we will let everyone know. But hopefully, we've had forecasts, it's Indiana weather. It could be sunny and 90 that day.
I just want to make sure, in years past, when it was a different event, different organization, they would kind of move it to the gym.
Correct.
That's not planned for this.
No plans.
So.
There's a lot of construction going on over there. Joe had talked about the field house. There's a lot of restrictions with shooting fireworks and things off around there too, with the interstate so close. But yeah, it's real nice stars and stripes. We'll have fireworks at the end like the old one. This is not the Symphony at Sunset group. This is something the city is doing. So it'll be well received, hopefully, and everybody can get out and enjoy.
We're just borrowing the name, so.
Yes, we are borrowing the name. Yeah, there you go.
Any questions for John from the board? From the public? Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, next up will be Engineering Department, Kevin Krulik.
Thank you. Good evening. A few updates on projects around the city. One quick update, the drainage ditch relocation, mitigation, if you will, for Chadwick. Do have good news to report that the Army Corps of Engineers has approved our application, and so that has been forwarded on to Indiana Department of Environmental Management. There will be public notices posted, so if anyone sees that in the paper, that's what that is about. Once that public comment period closes, we look for permits to be issued, probably around late July before we would see permits actually come through. Grant Street Phase 2, we continue to work on storm sewer on the south end of the project. Water main continues to progress north, although we, as of this morning, we kind of have stalled on our water main work. We discovered a storm sewer in the field that wasn't on the construction plan, so we're working with the team at Butler, Fairman, and Seifert to develop a solution to that scenario and see how we can move that forward. We're meeting again tomorrow to hopefully have a suggestion and then hopefully a full redesign in the next couple of days so that we can keep the contractor moving. But they are still moving, of course, putting storm sewer in on the south side of the project. Let's see.
Kevin, what is the estimated open date for Grant Street?
Estimated open date is late November.
Okay, so this year, okay.
Yeah, this year, just before, right at Thanksgiving, so. And we were on track for that. I don't know how many days of delay we'll have associated with the storm sewer issue, but I don't see it pushing the completion date by much. There's a lot of overlapping factors and controlling work schedules that we should be able to get that back, assuming we get a solution here quickly. Okay. So, jumping across the city to Witt Road, that project there. Unfortunately, we've had some issues with the water main design on the relocation of the water mains, and we're going to have to push our letting probably back into December to give IDEM time to comment there. So I don't think that changes the ultimate construction schedule, which was scheduled to be in the spring of next year. Also scheduled to be wrapped up before December of next year. And utility relocations are already going forward, so I think it's really just a push in our letting date or a bidding date. It's called letting when NDOT does it, but that's all it is a bid opening date is being pushed because we need to have that IDEM approval before we can move that forward. Hopefully it's sooner than 60 days, but that's kind of the schedule that IDEM has provided to us, so we're working with that. No real updates on Noble Street. Work continues there. Looking at State Road 39 through town, I'm happy to report we have another relinquishment meeting scheduled for late July with the team at NDOT. to continue to look at what they may offer there for relinquishment for the city to consider. So as soon as we know more on that, we will come back to you and update you. Sorry, I'm low tech today. My computer would not load anything. And then we've got the police station project. Happy to report we've went through the interview project, the project interviews, and we have narrowed in on the team from Garmong. We're working on getting a kickoff meeting to continue to move into that scoping period with them to continue to develop the project scope and the project budgets. We're also actively working on the referendum that was approved by City Council last week. So that is going through the process to get that on the ballot for November. Leap District projects, no real updates other than you might see equipment moving in near 52 and 250 North. That is to begin the mass earthwork for the 200 West project that will go from there down to 32. That is scheduled to start any day now. The permits have all been released, but weather is really slowing that, is what's happening there. It's just a wet time out there in that side of town to be moving earthwork, especially near the floodplain. Also, I want to report that NDOT is closing US 52, just north of 250 West. That's scheduled to close on July 7th and be closed through late October. So this is part of the new 52 relocation. This is so they can do the realignment, the curve, the new tie-in on 52 over to the new interchange. If you've not driven by the new interchange, especially probably the best view is along 65. Be careful as you're looking at it. But you can see the ramps are all taking shape. Asphalt is down, curbs are going down. Light poles are up. Some of the decorative signage is also going up. So a lot of activity going on there. That one is still scheduled to open to traffic by the end of October. That's all I have.
You said it's closing south of 250.
It's north of 250, somewhere in that vicinity between 250 and 300 north.
So you wouldn't be able to go,
You will be able to get to 300 north for the Lilly construction traffic.
okay, so both lanes are closing north and south?
Yes.
Okay, but you won't be able to go south to 250 from 300, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Evan, the Noblesville Street project. What's going to happen in the intersection there, Noble Street and Lebanon? And the only reason you know how tight that intersection is, what's our plans there?
Nothing other than the east leg of the intersection will be included in that project. So, yeah. There will be some widening of the radii on that corner, but we're not looking at massive widening because the houses are so close in that area. It would involve a full taking. And then there's no real intersection improvement to the overall intersection. That would have to be part of the State Road 39 project when and if that goes forward.
Also, only because I've been to the post office several times, I've noticed those two cutouts right there at the post office, the one there at the intersection and the one there at the alley. It just seems like nobody's ever driven around them. Everybody's driven over
Driving
them.
through them and over them.
And I know the one at the intersection would probably be hard to replace, but is there any way we could change those, take them out or something? It just looks like a mud hole to me, and people, if there's some way we could try to improve that,
We'll look at that, see what we can do.
some of those, it's just like, might as well get rid of them because people, of course, I don't want to encourage people to drive over them, but
Well, I would
seems like
almost.
people do there.
I'll look closer at it and come back to you with what a recommendation might be, but it may be instead of the landscaping, the dirt that's in those islands, that those islands should be partially or completely full of concrete. You can still drive over them. It's going to be a little bit of a bumpy ride, but at least we aren't sacrificing the pedestrian protections.
That alley, I would guess most of that alley is probably from the delivery trucks
Yeah.
getting into the alley there because it's kind of narrow.
I'm aware of the alley problem. I hadn't noticed the problem on the corner, but I'll look closer at that. Anything else?
Any other questions for
That's
Kevin?
it for me.
Anything from the public? Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, next up will be Public Works Department. Oh, Planning Department, sorry, Ben. Ben Vontrager?
I can take the night off if need be. And good evening, board members. Planning Department, over the last couple of weeks, we did complete 123 building inspections, so still seeing a pretty hefty activity there on the inspection side. 39 building permits were issued, with 9 of those being new single-family homes, so still seeing good activity there. And of course, we've got several neighborhoods that have infrastructure under construction. I mentioned a couple of times, we're really going to see, I think, a ramp up in the single-family side probably in the next few months. As those, I know we've got some plats getting ready to get recorded in those neighborhoods like Liberty Village, Auburn Meadows, things like that. So I do expect once we've got lots available there, we're going to see a big ramp up on the single family side as those start having lots available for construction. Commercial sides still remain strong. 2 additional improvement location permits issued, a couple foundation permits, so seeing a lot of strong activity there. New cold site, they did get their full building permit issued, so that's another 1.1 million square feet of refrigerated or frozen warehouse. So that site, we're going to start seeing a lot more work out there on that site as well with that permit issued. On the Planning Commission side, we are having a special meeting next Monday night. Had one item that needed to be continued, but it's for the Braun Property Group's project on the north side at 339. They've got a mixed-use development that's proposed at the northeast corner there, so that's a plan unit development application that'll be heard next week, and then would be at the council then in July for consideration. So another project there on the north side that we'll see potentially moving forward, at least with zoning this year. On the code enforcement side, again, a lot of activity there. 83 new cases over the last couple weeks, a lot of trash and debris and grass and weeds complaints that we see during the summertime months. And actually, I just submitted a couple of them today as well, just on my drive into work. So again, seeing a lot of activity there as well. Again, if anybody in the community has an issue or question or concern about something like that, please feel free to give our office a call and ask to speak with code enforcement, and we'll make sure we get those addressed for you. And that's all I have for this evening.
Thank you, Ben. Question, Dick?
And I mentioned it to you earlier this evening, but I do have a local resident who always calls in and calls me personally and lets me know when he sees some things around the community that need it. Sure that I told you about a specific property around the community here that needs to be taken care of.
Yep, sure thing.
Any other questions for Ben? From the public? Okay, thank you, sir. Next up, now it's Public Works Department. Scott Calvert.
Good evening, board. So the street department in the last 2 weeks, we completed brush week and we collected 32,000 pounds of brush. Installed new reflectors on Anderson Road. You'll see those are on the curb now, low profile. We installed 14 new road signs, and we continued painting of the street markings along the parade route, getting that ready. Storm Department, they replaced and repaired failed storm structures on Southeast Street and Somerset Drive. They're beginning storm easement cleanup at the west end of Danielle Road. We responded to 733 811 dig tickets. Our inspection crew had 15 right-of-way inspections, 12 SWIP inspections, and we're still working on currently 16 active sites. For the future, next brush, or limb pickup, I should say, is July 6th through July 10th. That's it.
Any questions for Scott from the board? From the public? All right, thank you guys. You guys are, I know it's your busy time of year, so appreciate all the hard work.
Yep.
Okay, and then no Joe tonight, so we'll look at that report at our next meeting. So that concludes department head reports. Move on to old business. Nothing on my agenda from the old business, anything from the board? Okay. New business then. First one up is a request from the Heart of Lebanon. Sarah, maybe she's not here, is she? Street closure request, Heart of Lebanon? Oh, thank you. All right, so that should not have been included on there, so apologies, board. Next item then will be a street closure request for Clues Brews, Patrick Clues.
Hello, good evening. I got a couple here real quick. So the first one is this Thursday. some of you know, but I have a contract with the Indy 11 soccer team. So we're working with FIFA to have an actual FIFA-sponsored World Cup watch party here in downtown Lebanon. Kind of a huge deal. So that'll be this Thursday. Let me go right here. The usual, next to the Clues patio that we close off the road, Washington Street. That would be from 5 p.m. to midnight on Thursday.
Is that an event open to the public, Patrick?
Yes, open to the public, free event.
Do you think it's big enough?
I hope so. I don't know. I have no idea what to expect, if I'm being honest. I don't know.
So
With how late it is, I don't know.
So you mentioned that you probably have like the video board truck come in to play the game, right?
Yeah, we have a video board truck. We have bounce houses. Indy 11 will be here.
So my question is, is the plan to park the truck closer to Meridian Street or closer to Washington Street? Like on the alley or on the
On the corner of Meridian, basically.
Okay, so the party's kind of facing towards the square, essentially,
Correct.
right? Okay, because I'm just wondering if we have like a contingency, like if it needs to be bigger, we could go.
I mean, the contingency, it can't be under the lights, so that's
No,
why we're
I
purposely-
meant for Washington Street.
Yeah, I get what
Just
you're
extend it all the way to East Street.
Yeah.
If it gets too big.
Yes, if you're good with that, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I would propose. Yeah, I don't really know what to expect since it's 10 o'clock at night on a Thursday, but
I assume that's when America's playing, though, right?
you what?
I think America's playing that night at that time.
Yeah.
So
No, this
it's,
is the USA, yeah.
so it's not just a random game, right?
No, it's a huge game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Is that fine with the board? Concerns, questions?
Patrick, that August 25th date, that's 8 PM, should be 12 AM, correct?
You mean June?
June. Yeah, it's
Yeah, June. Yeah.
June, I'm sorry, June 25th?
Yes, it should be 12 a.m. Yes.
Yeah,
12
that's
AM instead of
typo.
12 PM?
yes, good catch.
All night, I think would be an issue.
Any questions or concerns on the June 25th closure request? So entertain a motion to approve as presented with the kind of, if necessary, the full closure as discussed. Okay, motions, are a second?
Second.
Second from Dick. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? That's approved. All right, good. And you had two more here, Patrick?
Yes, we actually have three more. So July 2nd, private party, that same area, and August 1st, same thing, private party.
Okay, and then what was the third one?
Third one is
Different layout?
a different layout.
Okay. So on those two private party requests, any concerns or questions?
July the 2nd, is it Thursday? Is it really
It's a Thursday.
It's a Thursday at 3 o'clock?
The event starts at 5. It gives us a buffer to set up.
They set it up, okay.
Yep.
So
The courthouse goes to heat full operation at that time.
that's a fair question.
We could do 4.
Does 4 would work?
Yep.
4, that way he's going to take? Okay. So we'll amend July 2nd event to 4 to 10, and then August, what day is August 1st? That's a Saturday. Okay, so then, all right, so we go back to the other page.
Sorry, Saturday. The other one was July 2nd, be from 4 to 10. August 1st, from 4 to 11.
And then the August 1st is a Saturday. So, any questions or concerns with those? Entertain a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve the closures on July 2nd and August the 1st.
Motion to approve, is there a second? Second from anybody? Second from Judge. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Those are approved.
All right, last one is for Oktoberfest. So it's just a broader scope. It'd be on August 15th from 3 to 11 p.m.
So this is Meridian and then the half block of Washington.
Yep, it'll include that intersection, like we've done historically.
Same as last year's.
Yep.
Any questions or concerns with that from the board? Entertain a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion, we approve.
Motion approved. Is there a second? Second from Dick. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That is approved. What, is this the 10th year of Oktoberfest now?
Honestly, don't know. I'll have to look.
Yeah.
Probably.
I knew we were getting kind of close, so anyway.
Yeah, I think we're really close. I have too much going on, so I don't know off the top of my head, but
All right, that's fine.
yes.
All right, thank you, Patrick.
Thank
All
you.
right, next up, we have a surplus request from the Lebanon Police Department, Chief Morgan, for miscellany electrical equipment, if I'm understanding correctly. Miscellaneous electrical equipment,
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
miscellaneous electrical equipment.
A lot,
Yeah.
yeah. I have a picture.
That's fine.
Did
Yep.
Bill give you guys copies of this?
Tawny does. We're fine. It's okay.
Okay, so
No, you can put it up there if you want, though.
okay. I'll try and read it upside down. Nope. Right side. So the first picture you're looking at is a tub of PBTs, portable breath tests, that haven't been used for 15 years, and we have newer ones. They've been stored. So I'm trying to clean out some of the closets and some of the rooms in there and get rid of some of this stuff. So that's what that first one is. The second one is outdated surveillance. I had to open the box and figure out what that was. If you watch the old TV shows, when they talk about having somebody wired, that's what that is. After a couple hours of playing with it, I figured out how to use it. We have newer equipment than that. The third picture is they're broken scanners that we use to scan people's driver's license. They're like $20 a piece, but that pile is the broken ones. Picture 4, those are non-working microphones. All the police officers, you notice they have microphones on their shoulders. Those are perishable. There's a pile of broken ones I'd like to get rid of. Then picture 5, those are portable radios that Rick issued out when he was chief in 2004. Most of them don't work, and the ones that do work aren't compatible, so I'd like to get rid of them. Nope, that should be it. That should be all 6 things in the picture. I'm sorry, there's one more. In the lower right, that's a base station radio. As you can see, it's not in really good working order. From the picture, it doesn't work, so I'd like to get rid of it too.
Is there any value to any of these things at all?
I called Raycom and ERS today. I'm waiting for a phone call, even if I could get $5 towards credit for something. If not, then I'm gonna see if they can't, because I don't want somebody who's electronically smart and can get it running and then have, because it has some of our frequencies and stuff in it.
Right.
So if they can't, I'll see if they can dispose of them.
Okay, great.
Well, what do you do with them if they can't take them? What do you do?
I'll see if they can dispose. If they can't, then I'll destroy them.
Destroy them? Okay.
Any questions or concerns with that from the board? Entertain a motion to declare the miscellaneous electrical equipment surplus. We have a motion to approve this surplus request. Is there a second?
Second.
Second from Judge. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, that is approved. Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
All right, that concludes what I have for new business from on my agenda. Anything from the board? Okay, move on to claims. Entertain a motion concerning the claims. Motion to approve the claims. Is there a second?
Second.
Second from Dick. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Claims are approved. Any announcements or discussion?
Make a motion, we adjourn.
We have motion to adjourn. Is there a second?
Second.
Second from Alan. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, our next Board of Works meeting will be July 13th at 5:30 PM. We are adjourned, and City Council is up next.